Hello everyone, today I'm doing a walk around on my Stage 2 Plus Mk5 GTI. It's a 2008 5-door Autobahn edition. I'll start off with the exterior of the car. It's lowered on Jom Blueline coilovers. Pretty good budget coilover. Costs about 500 bucks Canadian. Obviously the wheels are Enkei RPF1s. They're 17 by 7.5. plus 45 offset, I believe. And I'm running 15 mil spacers in the rear, 10s in the front. Next up, we got a Vortex lip replica. This one's straight out of China. Looks pretty good. I didn't really need it to be OEM, so I'm happy with it. Makes it a bit more aggressive. Small change, I have the fog light grills with the cutouts on them, so they're not just completely fake grills. We also have tints. These are 35% in the front, 20 in the rear and the back. Also have a fake carbon antenna there. The old one was fucked, the OEM one, so even though it's fake carbon, still kind of an upgrade. Stock cat backs, stock tails, just some stickers. Oh, also have a APR wiper delete there. Personally, I think it cleans up the rear a lot, especially on the Mk5. The biggest changes were the coilovers, the wheels, and the front lip. The front lip made a big difference to the front end, in my opinion. Stock front end on these is pretty round and egg-like, so yeah, that was a change I really wanted to make. Next up, let's go under the hood. So if you're Canadian, you know about this roll up to win. This is a Stage 2 Plus or Stage 2 high pressure fuel pump car, depending on what tuner you go with. Basically, the main thing is the 3-inch catless downpipe. Mine is by Rev 9 Power. It's been good, no complaints. And the high pressure fuel pump upgrade is also crucial for that tune. I'm running the 034 Motorsport one. It's been good also, no issues. Another thing I have, as you can probably see, is the CTS intake, 3-inch. Next up, I have APR coil packs. Honestly, I would not recommend the APR coil packs. I've blown through maybe 3 of them. As you can see, one of them is just a stock coil pack right now, and honestly, no issues with that. I'm running NGK BKR7EIX plugs, just a nice kind of OEM plus upgrade. Got a APR boost tap kit right here. It's going to a Turbosmart boost gauge inside. It's routed through the firewall. Got it tucked nicely. Next up in here, have a Unitronic noise pipe delete cap. It's just a silicone cap with a hose clamp. Deletes that big thing here. Makes maintenance a bit easier. Cleans up the bay a bit, looks better. Also down there, you won't be able to see it, but I have a CTS dogbone mount insert, which helped a lot with the wheel hop. Obviously, you could go full engine mounts. I'm still running stock engine and transmission mount, but yeah, I don't drive it that hard in the rain anyways, so the wheel hop is never too insane. I can deal with it with just the dogbone mount insert. Oh, down there, CTS short shifter, pretty good for the money. I think that's it for the engine bay. I'm running a Unitronic Stage 2 high pressure fuel pump tune on 93 octane. Supposedly makes, I think it was 285 or 280 brake horsepower, and I think it was 305 foot-pounds of torque, which is pretty rowdy. I think this car is only about 3,200 pounds. It's been pretty reliable engine-wise. I've blown through a few coil packs. which left me kind of stranded. But you know, I just had to go and get my OEM one and put it back in, and it was good. Doesn't burn oil too bad. It leaks oil though. I had to change the oil filter housing, and I had to change the oil pan gasket, just a silicone gasket. Had to reseal it. Also had thermostat issues on this thing. Had to replace the main thermostat housing, which is way down in there. If you know what I'm talking about, it's a huge bitch. You gotta remove a lot. Yeah, I guess we can move on to the interior. I don't think I'm forgetting anything in the hood. I think that's it. All right, moving on to the interior. Honestly, interior wise, nothing too special. Just a Turbosmart boost gauge right here. It's just mounted to a kind of eBay mount, self-tapped in, wired and plumbed through the air vent there. I drilled a hole. Don't even think I mentioned this. It has a DKM Stage 2 clutch. One of the more budget options for this car. Pedal is extremely stiff, by the way, compared to some of the other options like South Bend, I've heard. But it does the job. It holds the power just fine. So what else is interior? I have a Grimmspeed stainless steel shift knob. Have a threaded adapter there. Shift boot is from eBay. Honestly, this one's garbage. It's ripping on me, and then honestly, it's not even that old. But yeah, pretty shit quality. Maybe spend a bit more money on your shift boot. Also have a full Alcantara headliner that I redid myself. As you guys know, Mark 5s have a common problem of the sagging headliner. So I went ahead and just redid mine in Alcantara or suede, or honestly it might be fake suede, but feels pretty good. I'm happy with it. I got the 5W40 in the back, of course. I also have a dash cam here. Camera sticking out at the back there. Also, the boost gauge is fully wired. Lights up. And hard to tell on camera, but it dims as well. Maybe you can see that a little bit. But yeah, that's I think that's basically it for the car, guys. So yeah, I might be selling this car pretty soon. It's been a great car, honestly, extremely fun for the money. And if you're looking for something fun on a budget, I would highly recommend a Mark 5 GTI. Mine has been reliable for the last 70-ish thousand kilometers I've driven it, and I drive it pretty hard, guys. Racked up quite a few tickets. It is what it is, but yeah, great car, y'all.